Perfect and great. Welcome. Hi. So the craziest thing happened. So back in like July. So mind you, I started my crochet business at the very beginning of June. July, I decided I wanted to make a giant dragon. It was the first giant crochet piece I had ever made. I had never made something that big before. And I did it in 3 days. Took like 10 hours. I did it over the course of 3 days. I learned so much about crochet from that. Dragon came to every market with me until December when someone bought them. And that was awesome. And the kiddo that got it was so happy. But oh my God, I missed it. I missed it and I was contemplating on making another dragon. And then I got asked to make another dragon. The difference now is that I work full-time. I'm a full-time teacher, middle school teacher. Let's talk about how I made a 30-foot dragon while being a full-time teacher. The person ordered the dragon and they're like, oh, I love it to be emerald green with white accents. And then they let me choose the fur color, which was awesome. And I immediately got to work like that night. I started working on the tail because the tail to the body is the first thing you should make. And then I may or may not have snuck it to work on it at work. Not while teaching. I worked on it only during my planning time and my lunch. But I got the body done. And it didn't dawn on me in that moment just how big this dragon is. It was crazy. Huge. I also successfully then got the 2 front legs done. And I did a post, like a reel of like, what do you think this guy is? Like, what do you think? And people were like, oh, that's an iguana. Or that's an alligator. Or someone also said a goose. Because I guess I'm the goose person now, which I don't mind. It checks out because I made 2 geese pattern and I'm making 1 more tomorrow. Like, it's literally like, when this uploads on Sunday, on Monday, I post a reel of the pattern that I'm making. That's another geese pattern, but it's not a traditional one. So stay tuned for that because if you like, comment, share that video, you automatically get entered to get that pattern for free. So enjoy that. Or it'll also be on my Etsy if you just want to buy it and support me, which would be so nice. Either way, dude, after I made the body, it was a rough week. Like, I was so tired each day and I had so many activities going on at the end of each day. For example, my work had like a STEM night where parents got to come. We did STEM activities with them and that was awesome. It was so much fun, but oh my God, I was so tired. Students also had testing, I believe. It was a week. Once I got the body and front arms done, I didn't touch the dragon. Like, I really tried to and I was just so tired. I started making the head and it was just a lot. Luckily that weekend though, my dog, Red, little baby, got groomed. He got groomed. And so I got to just hang out in my car and just crochet as much as I could without stuffing, basically. Because I ran out of stuffing in the car. But I crocheted the thighs, I crocheted the legs, I crocheted the ears, and I finished the head and I got the horns done. Had an event Sunday and so I was back in the work week and oh my gosh. I thought I would get this dragon done so fast. I was like, oh, this will be easy. There'll be no problem. And then it wasn't easy. It was not no problem. It was hard. It was insane because I got so much better at crocheting. Like, I think I made this dragon much faster than the first dragon I made. It was just hard balancing because I had like no energy and I haven't noticed that this entire year. I had full market booths like filled with items and now like I have a market tonight actually and I'm just gonna have a QR code straight to my Etsy and just be like, listen, I may not have it at my booth but I do have it online. I will do your custom for free. Let me know. I'm just tired. I come home and I just am like in recovery mode. Luckily though, I locked in and I basically closed myself in my office and was like, I am not leaving until this dragon is done. I made a second horn because the horns didn't look like they belonged together. So I made a second horn. I picked the ones I thought looked the most like each other. I got the head sewn on. I got the ear sewn onto the head. I got the eyes placed, which by the way, that is a different thing. When I made my first dragon, I didn't have safety eyes and I never used them, which is crazy looking back at it now. I asked the person if they would want safety eyes or the embroidered closed eyes for the dragon. They wanted safety eyes, and I cannot agree more. It is so stinking cute. Also, I made the fur work somehow. I chose white fur. I thought that would look really good with the accents, and it does. And so for my first dragon, I actually just sewed the fur on and around it. For this one, I actually crocheted the fur stripe down the body, and I didn't know I could do that. I'm really impressed at how well and secure it is. It's awesome. I then also got the wings done, got fur on the wings, sewed it all together. Are you guys ready to see the dragon? Pardon the absolute mess that is everything in my room. Like, can you even see how big this thing is? Oh my god. Just look at how stinking cute. I love the green color. We went with, I believe it's called Fresh Green and Burnout Mystical, and it turned out so well. It gave such a variation of color. This fur yarn is actually stuff I had since like the summer because I planned to make really soft things, and I just find it works much better as an accent yarn than on its own yarn. And I honestly can't remember. I think it's Loops and Threads for faux fur yarn. I can't really remember. God, I love how the tail moves. It's so cute. And just look at their little bot. I can't. Oh my god. God, they're so cute. Love them so much. Okay. Enough oogling and googling. I'm going to take really cute photos of them because they're so stinking cute. And then it's time to pack them up and take them to their new home. This is going to be like a really horrible angle, but I don't know how else to capture this, so I apologize for this angle. Love you guys. Oh my god. Because the that was insane. Because the box is so big, I'm gonna put double crink in it. In each package, I do a cute whoopsies. In each package, I do a cute little envelope, a personal letter. I give them 2 stickers and my business card. I also put their name on it with thank you, and I stamp it with my name. I'm gonna look over the dragon, make sure they look all nice and good, and lint roll them if I think they need it. He looks pretty good, so say bye to him. Let's get him all nice and comfy in here. Oh, gonna miss you. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. Also, this box is way bigger than it needs to be. Oopsies. Let's put him in there like he's sleeping. I know he might get tossed around, but isn't that the cutest thing in the world? Oh my god. Apologies for the giant box girl. Gonna put the cute little thank you card in here. And now let me weigh this so I can get the shipping stuff and the shipping letter. I think my scale is too tiny for this, but we're gonna see. I think it's 210. Put the shipping paper in here. Boom. And now we get to pack them up. Bye, little dragon. Oh my gosh. I can't believe they're going off already. That's insane. Oops. And then using my same stamp I did for the paper, I like to just stamp the box too. Let's go take this box to the post office. update. No one was working at the post office and the package is too big to drop off, so I'm going to send off the Dragon Monday or message the customer. But you know, you can just pretend that the video ended there so satisfying and that I got dropped off. But I'm gonna drop it off Monday afternoon. Okay, love you guys. Bye.